And Brooklyn gets the ground ball for our first possession.
And, you mentioned, it's been a month since these teams played, but I would say that this TAM team is only getting better, albeit looks like a turnover right off the bat there, but this TAM team has been getting better and better seemingly with every game.
They looked great the other day. What was that? Where are we? Today's Tuesday. Last Friday.
Last Friday.
They looked great.
They sure did.
Crisp. They looked like they were communicating well. Okay, we got called for pushing. Oh, no.
Yeah.
She must have stepped outside the line.
Yeah, she may have. And TAM will set for their first offensive possession here.
Layla Goldstein just came in off the sidelines.
And you've seen a slightly different configuration, although Tessa right in the front.
Beautiful.
What a beautiful play.
Bounce shot just 1 minute into the game.
And we'll take another look at that. Just a nice setup from the back. That was Hannah O'Kane. Just sees Tessa Cohen coming right down Broadway, and she buries it to the left of the Archie keeper to give TAM a 1-0 lead here with, like you said, just 1 minute down.
All right, off to a strong start. Let's see if we can get that second draw control.
And what I was going to say is you're seeing a little bit of a different look from this TAM squad. You don't have Ellie McEvely, who's always down on that X position underneath the goal with her wicked left-handed shot. It looks like she's starting on the sideline.
Archie came up with that possession, but quick turnover there. That was Finley Heller. Now Brooklyn Hatch has it for TAM.
So you're seeing Maggie Mayer come slide over to the opposite side of the offensive formation, and Hannah O'Kane into the starting lineup here, number 3. This is Maggie. Oh, nice pass. Tessa Cohen just couldn't control that one, but an excellent play by Maggie to create an opportunity, and now Archie will control.
This is Hannah Baker. Check to the arm, so Hannah keeps control for Archie Williams.
If you're watching, you might see a couple flickers. We'll try to figure out what that
finds Finley Heller at midfield. Ball down again. Lexi Watts comes up with it for TAM.
Yeah, really impressive defense in the early going here.
Shelby Everhart at midfield.
Yeah, talented freshman for this TAM team. Nice clear by her.
Shelby brings it down and then comes off, and Layla Goldstein goes on. So they're doing this midi switch when we bring it down onto offense.
Yeah, and that's only been the last, handful of games that Coach Brian Dayton has instituted that, but it seems to be working and keeping some fresh legs going in and out of this this offensive side.
Yeah, certainly worked well last Friday against Miramonte.
Oh, nice move by Maggie Mayer. She'll pull it back, find Hannah O'Kane.
Hannah looks for a feed in the middle, overshoots Sarah, but Brooklyn comes up with it. Oh, beautiful shot
nice
by
pass
Layla Goldstein. Good feed by Brooklyn Hatch.
Yeah, we could take another look at that one here at this goal that gives them a 2-0 lead. Just nice move by Layla. A quick first step. She gets to her left and buries it over that Archie William goalie left shoulder. To give TAM a 2-0 lead. 9 minutes left, 8:59 left here in this first quarter, and a good start by this TAM team.
Strong start. Brooklyn's taking the draw for us, joined on the circle by Tessa Cohen and Mia Yawlis.
Yeah, her partners in crime, all juniors for this TAM team, so another 2 years of this squad probably on that circle, and they are a formidable trio.
Yeah, I love it.
Referee's pointing about something, but here we go. Tessa with a nice pickup. Oh, then she drops it, and then she wins it back, and now it's out of bounds.
So Archie Williams will take that.
And it looks like TAM will win it right back. Mia Yawlis will trigger in. And she's moving, as she always is.
Love to see her speed at the midfield.
Oh, all the way across. Sarah Cormier. Maggie Mayer will collect it on that near sideline.
Okay, Maggie bringing it down to get it into their settled offense.
Brooklyn to Layla to Sarah. They'll keep working it around here. You know, I would say, Abby, earlier in the season, there was a lot of round and around and around, and now there's much more cutting just like that. Sarah couldn't get it off, but a nice opportunity and a good pass by Hannah O'Kane.
Yeah, they seem to send it around at least once, and then you start to see the cuts going through the center.
And, you know, when it comes to cutting like that, I mean, it's not only making the cuts, but it's looking for the cuts, and they're doing it better. They're executing. They're catching in traffic better, just like that.
Great stop by the Archie goalie, though.
But a nice pass by Brooklyn Hatch into the middle there, and a fantastic catch. It didn't make out who made that catch, but it was a good one in traffic. Oh, nice dodge by Brooklyn Hatch. Oh, she'll find Tessa. She'll switch. She'll go.
Oh, nice bounce shot by Tessa.
Oh, nice shot. We're going to have to take a look at that one because she kind of goes Canadian there and shoots from her left side with her right hand. Let's take a look. Nice catch. Brings it over and sort of shoots it almost inside out to give the Tampa Pirates Red Hawks a 3-0 lead.
3-0 with 7 minutes left in the first quarter.
This is kind of the start, exactly the start that you kind of would have expected and hoped for this TAM team. A lot of energy and some really nice crisp passing.
Looks like good communication. Oh, beautiful get by Brooklyn. Self-draw, finds Mia Yalis.
Oh, high pass, but
Sarah's tall.
Spiders there to bring it down. That's why she has that nickname.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a fantastic
that was
play.
gorgeous.
Another one for Tessa Cohen. That's her third, I think. We're going to look at that one again. Her second?
Yeah, Brooklyn's got one, Tessa with two, Layla with one. Great passing. Love that point to point.
Let's take a look at that. Long pass down. Sarah finds Maggie. Nice one to Tessa and just buries it on the lower right third of that goal. No chance for the Archie Williams goalie, and we have a 4-0 game here.
Okay, that's my play of the game so far, my favorite play. And I'll say again that started with a beautiful draw by Brooklyn.
Yep. In the end, it's that possession that matters so much in women's lacrosse. It all starts right in that draw circle.
Absolutely.
And Brooklyn, one of the best. And there, as we say it,
she's really perfected that self-draw.
Sarah right in the middle. Nice move by Hannah O'Kane.
Maggie Mayer gets to it first, retains possession for Tam.
Nobody guarding Brooklyn. And
I was surprised she hesitated. She was wide open.
Yeah, we'll take another look at that one, but I wouldn't say that was the hardest goal in Brooklyn Hatch's illustrious career here. Let's take a look. She catches it up on that right 8-meter, and there's no one there, and she's so surprised that she actually hesitates for a second.
She did do a little hesitation step.
Why is no one in front of me? And then she realized it, and she just decided, I got this, and she buries it for a 5-0 TAM lead with 6 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Sorry, I'm doing it.
Sorry, I don't mean to snap at you. All right, we're getting the scoreboard set here in the stadium.
If you're watching from home, that score on your screen, 5-0, that's correct. Tam over Archie. Ball down. And
okay, Mia Yalis comes up with it.
She'll find Tessa. Nice pass to Brooklyn, and Tam is on attack.
Into Sarah in the middle. Oh, check to the...
Yeah,
that's going to be an 8-meter shot for Sarah right up top.
Good aggressive play by Archie defense, not trying to hurt anyone, but Sarah will have a great opportunity dead on at the Archie goalie. She winds up and she drills.
What power. Beautiful.
Well, yeah, let's take another look at that one because that's an impressive goal. Here's, oops, played the wrong one for you. Sorry about that. That was the last goal. Also impressive. And now I'll give you Sarah's. And she's sitting up there on the 8. Takes just one step, as you see, and she just winds up and beats the goalie to her upper left. Fantastic goal to give Tam a 6-0 advantage.
With 6 minutes left in the first quarter. So we're only halfway through the quarter at this point. Back to Mia Yawlis, just like last time. Tessa Cohen brings it down the sideline. Moves it into the center field.
That's Eva Seeley joining the fray with her first opportunity on the field here.
Goes into Ella Ames, number 14, brought up to varsity recently. Brooklyn draws the shooting space foul. Smart move.
Yeah, this Archie defense a little confused right now, leaving some of these Tam attackers just wide open. They're going to have to clean that up if they can. Let's see if Brooklyn...
This is the last angle where Brooklyn made her last.
That left side toward the goal just couldn't connect.
That went out of bounds, so turnover to Archie.
Time's going to stop here.
Okay,
looks like maybe a timeout for this Archie team, and probably a good timeout. Bit of confusion down there on the upper defense. 5 minutes left, 6-0 lead to Tam. And Coach Brian Dayton's going to rally the squad, bring them in, and no doubt he's happy with how this game has started so far.
So we've got the Hawks versus the Peregrine Falcons.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Who would win that in nature?
Man,
that battle.
That's an age-old rivalry.
It feels to me like a Peregrine Falcon is the fiercer of the two, but
you might be right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to consult somebody. If you're listening and watching and are a aviary expert of any sort, feel free to chime in the comment section and let us know your thoughts on the Peregrine Falcons against a red-tailed hawk.
In nature.
In nature.
On the field, it looks like the Hawks definitely have the advantage today. Yeah. Also, if you're watching from home, drop a comment in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who you're cheering for, and we'll give you a shout-out.
Yeah, sure. We sure will. Let's see if...
All right, timeout is over. Just over 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
There's actually a number of people lighting up the chat here. Some from San Francisco. A couple shout-outs for Shelby Everhard out there from Nanny.
Oh, nice.
And we're 22 people currently on the viewership.
Wow.
So, I mean,
we're
dozens.
Almost at 2 dozen.
Dozens.
Here is something. I'm always joking about how few people are watching, but I looked back the other day, like a day after the game, and there were 3,000 views.
Is that right?
Who are all those viewers? I'm guessing 2,000 of those are Coach Brian Dayton watching film.
That very well might be the case, or it might just be all those Abby O'Leary fans out there.
Yes, for sure.
Good pressure by this Tam defense trying to make it hard for the clear, but nice run by Archie, and then unfortunately a drop. Good pressure by Tessa Cohen fighting in there, and Brooklyn Hatch comes up with it, bobbles it, and then she'll clear. She'll get it to Lexi Watts
in the backfield, up to Sarah Cormier.
Eva Seeley
in comes
running
Eva
onto the
Seeley.
field.
Moving it around, their settled offense. We should start to see some cuts through the center soon. Archie's going to come up with it. Good ground ball by Archie.
Oh, and then a wild pass, but it's going to work out for Archie.
Number 26, I don't have on their roster.
Oh.
It's number 27, Olive Diamond.
That's going to be a foul on Lexi Watts, and Archie will take a quick one, but nice defense by Riley Tokarski. weathering a number of juke attempts, and she just stayed rock solid right in front of that Archie Williams attacker. Nice defense by her. Really on the first opportunity for this Tam defense to move their legs around a little bit.
Archie moving it around their settled offense.
And it looks like we might have some video problems. We're going to check on that, but
Archie rolls the crease.
Abby will keep you updated on the radio style here for a second.
Good defense. Number 37, Finley Heller has it up top. Tries a roll dodge. Brooklyn's keeping her outside the 12, and that's out of bounds on Archie. Look at that speed. Beautiful. Moves it quickly to the midfield. Ella Ames bringing it down for Tam. Now we're moving it around the settled offense. We should start to see some cuts through the center here.
What I miss, Abby, as I was, deep in technical land trying to get that broadcast
You got us
back
up and running. Thank you for that.
Working with our crack technical team. Oh, nice.
Sarah into the upper right-hand, goalie's right-hand corner. Do you call it the left-hand corner? Are we looking at it from the goalie's point of view or the player?
Yeah, that's a good question. As I replay it, I usually say over the goalie's right shoulder, but that's a good question. Is that the left part of the goal or the right part of the goal? But here it is, and yeah, Sarah, just a nice shot. No chance for that Archie goalie to stop that one.
Hannah Baker comes in onto the circle for Archie.
They need to change up a little bit of something because, Brooklyn is just really dominating in there.
Tessa, back to Brooklyn. Just as you said she was dominating.
She continues to dominate. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. High pass.
Tough one.
Oh, wow. That
was a
fantastic catch.
Good decision by Ella Ames to run that through.
Ella, another one of the talented freshmen that this TAM team has, which is giving people a lot of hope that the future for this program is quite bright. Brought up from the JV squad here. Here's Tessa Cohen, and just another easy one.
With her third goal of the game, hat trick. Yeah. Great work.
Nice play by her. And that one, just a nice easy pass right over the goal, and Tessa catches it, and then everyone's going the other way. No one's marking the ball, and she just buries it. And this goalie currently for Archie under assault. 8-0 here with 1:49 left in this first quarter. And it's been a long first quarter because there's been so many goals. But if it keeps going in this direction, we'll have a running clock once the differential gets to 10.
That's right. 2 goals away from a running clock. We've got just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Back at the draw circle. Oh, good move by Archie, and Mia Yalis comes up with it anyway.
Yeah, Mia just hoovers up those ground balls. Her superpower.
Yeah, her speed and her ground ball skills. It's a deadly combination.
Yeah, she's got a number of superpowers, thankfully. That's Kip Cashin, number 19, now up at the top, and Brooklyn's going to get a
draws
shooting
another
space.
Shooting space foul.
Let's see if she brings it out or if she looks for one of those cutters.
Same position she's been in for several other shots. This time she decides to pass off to Kip. Long pass.
A skip, as we discussed last game, Abby.
Yes, the skip pass.
Yeah. Bringing some basketball terminology to the lacrosse game, and a nice play by this Archie defense.
Good. Was that a goalie stop? I want to give Alex Rodskog, their goalie, some credit here. It's a tough game, a lot of shots on her.
Yeah. And not a lot she can do on a lot of them. No fault of her own when people are point blank, just like
Oh,
that
like
one.
that one by Sarah Cormier.
And we'll take another look at that one. But again, this Archie defense just not able to stay with these TAM attackers. And here
Back
it
to
is.
that same corner she loves.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a quick pass from the reset, and Sarah just a nice V cut, and she just catches it and buries it in one motion. Just a fantastic play, and that'll bring the score to 9-0 here with just 22 seconds.
It wasn't long ago that Sarah got her 100th high school goal. She must be well into the 120s by now, I'm guessing. Well, the 1-teens for sure.
And it looks like our video feed might be out again for a second. There's just 20 seconds here, so
We'll talk you through it. Mia Yallis came up with that.
Looks like they'll just
passing it to the backfield.
That's Shelby Everhart back to Mia. They'll just take this to the end of this first quarter, and we will figure out the technical difficulties. And in the meantime, I'll give you this. TamTV brought to you by Tam Boosters. If you're looking to make a donation to help one of your granddaughters or daughters out, this is a good place to do it. You tell me, you contact us, and we'll put you in touch. Or Andy Hatch, she'll smell it and she'll track you down. But we'll get that video back up. But as we speak, 9-0 Tam at the end of this first period.
Great first quarter, really strong start. We love to see it. I'm going to check in on the YouTube chat.
Oh, I love when you do that.
See,
and I'll see if we can make some video happen.
All right. In the meantime, we've got Linda Verrett cheering on Shelby. Rob Cohen's watching from San Francisco, one of our fellow commentators. We've got Sarah Cormier's grandparents in Center Valley, PA. Hey, Sarah Cormier's grandparents. I'm from PA as well, Valley Forge. We've got David Dayton, Quinlan's grandparents from Florida. Go Hawks, Hawks rule. Let's see. Tessa Cohen's old granny and gramps cheering from Wayland, Mass. We've got Jane Murphy, Ellie's family in Cincinnati. Oh, and we've got my good friend Karen Rhodes cheering on the Archie Williams Peregrine Falcons, and especially Hannah Baker. Keep those comments coming. We love to know we've got an audience out there cheering on whichever side you're watching.
Oh, I got one.
Speaking of Archie, apparently yesterday they had a 13-1 win, so, not to be discounted. I don't know who they played.
Yeah. Maybe we'll swap it out at half. What's that? How do you set it for 12 minutes? Oh, I don't know. I've never done that.
We've got some discussion in here about the on-the-field clock.
Where's Andy?
All right, we are about to take to the field for the second quarter. Trying to get the clock set here on the on-field scoreboard.
Yeah, and if you had to map it out for Brian Dayton, how that game would start, that's about as good as you could expect.
Yeah, so what I would expect is they might slow things down here, especially if they get to 10-0, and try some different people in different positions, maybe some different plays on offense.
Yeah, these games, look, you got the winner of this game is going to play Marin Catholic.
On Thursday.
On Thursday, a team that we played earlier in the season, and probably our worst game of the season.
A 6-13 loss.
And at the end of that game, at the end of that first quarter of that game, I think we were winning, and then MC really took control. So maybe they'll come into that game a little bit overconfident, and might be an opportunity for Tam to really take it to them, especially given how well they are playing currently.
Yeah. And it's been over a month, so all sorts of things could have changed on both teams.
Yeah, that is for sure. This Tam team, hopefully getting healthier, and man, their play is improving with every game. their defense in particular.
Oh.
Nice opportunity there.
Tough one there. Attempted pass to Ella Ames in the middle, and Archie comes up with it. That's number 36, Quinn Diamond, with the ball for Archie Williams.
Oh.
That was a check to the head, so she's going to get that.
But you can see the stick skills of some of this Archie team overall is just not quite to the caliber of these TAM girls, making it really hard for them to clear the ball.
Lauren Townsend came up with that, moved it into the backfield. Piper Swift here. Oh, whoop.
Good catch by Brooklyn
Hatch. Bit of a hold there.
9-0. That's Ella Ames. That's Hannah O'Kane. Number 3, she'll bring it back all the way across to Maggie Mayer. All the way out to Tessa
Good look to Tessa Cohen.
Number 19, Kip Cashin. She will recover it.
So viewers at home, you can watch the ball going around, but take a look at what the other girls off ball are doing. And you'll see them looking for the right moment to cut through the center. There was a cut by Kip Cashin and a cut by Ella Ames right there. We always say you need 10 cuts before there's a good one that's worth passing to. Oh, and there's a good one. Oh, good stop by that goalie, and Archie comes up with it. That's number 24, Ashlyn Alba, with the ball for Archie. Up to number 31, Hannah Baker, up top. Quinn Diamond. Passes off to Sierra Goldberg. Ball's down. Oh, that was a cover by Archie, so Mia Yawlis is going to get it for TAM. Tough turnover after all that work by Archie. Nice long pass. Whoop. Little bit of an overpass, and that's out of bounds, so another turnover. We've got somebody who looks like Tessa Cohen might be hurt. We've got our trainer onto the field. Might be an ankle issue. All right, here we go. Archie bringing it on the sidelines. Ball down again. Out on them, so TAM is going to take possession.
And we're back with some video, a quick hot swap of some chords because, we're one-stop shop here.
Andy does it all. He's commentating, he's tech support, he's running the replay.
Oh, geez.
All I can manage to do is watch this game and talk about it.
Oh, but you talk about it so well. Where are we? What did I miss?
You missed a few turnovers on both teams.
Okay.
And now TAM's got it. Sarah up top.
And it sounded like you were talking about an injury.
Yes,
on what
Tessa
squad was
Cohen
that?
came off. It looks like she's got a shin or an ankle issue going on.
Okay.
We will keep you updated. I know her dad's watching from San Francisco. Wants to know.
Oh, that was
into
Eva
Sealy.
Sealy.
A little bit of a misfire.
Yeah. Good opportunity for her, though. And look, TAM right back at it.
Oh, back to Ella Ames. Beautiful.
Yeah, that might be Ella's first goal for this varsity squad.
I think it might be. First I've seen.
Yeah, so let's look at it again. She just camps out right in front of the replay. That Archie defender just behind her, and nice catch, and she buries it to give TAM a 10-0 advantage here with 7 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in this first half.
I'm trying to keep track of who scored, but somehow I only have 9 tally marks here. So I've missed somebody's goal, but Hat trick from Tessa, at least 2 from Brooklyn, 1 from Layla, 2 from Sarah, 1 from Ella.
It might be one of those Sarahs. I feel like Sarah might have a third. She had that 8-meter maybe.
Okay, that might be it.
And as we mentioned, now the score is at 10-0, so a 10-goal differential. You'll see the clock continue to wind, not stop on goals.
Another draw control to Mia Yalis. Oh, and out of bounds on us. Number 28, Haley Chapman, takes it for Archie.
And that's Ella Ames and Hannah O'Kane.
Good double team.
Putting a lot of pressure on her. Looks like a cross-check called on Hannah O'Kane. Oh, ball up for...
Interception by Eva Sealy.
And she'll get it all the way across to Lexi Watts. Nice play by Eva.
Sarah switches hands, finds Brooklyn in the center.
And you're starting to see Archie really push up on defense, be a little bit more aggressive, which, quite frankly, I love to see, because that's just the kind of defense that MC plays. So
gives us some practice.
Yeah, for sure.
Assuming that we'll be playing them Thursday. So, viewers at home, you can see the 2 red semicircles. The larger one is the 12-meter circle, and a lot of times you'll see defense kind of hanging out on that. But if you look now... Oh, beautiful pass into the center. The Archie Williams defense is pushing out beyond the 12-meter. Great pass.
Yeah, really.
It's really pretty.
Really nice passing. Crisp plays here. Oh, and
Brooklyn
that's going to be another.
tries and succeeds with another shooting space violation. I think that's her 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That's good LAX IQ. She sees it, and she makes it happen. For those of you watching at home, shooting space means the defense cannot be in the path of the shooter unless they're within, gorgeous shot, unless they're within a stick's length of the shooter.
And that's for safety purposes, right, Abby?
Right. That is really for the safety of the defense, even though the call is against them.
Yep. We'll take another look at this 8-meter shot by Brooklyn. Just nice patience. Switches sides and buries it to give Tam a 11-0.
So we've got number 17 and 18. Looks like they're ready to go in. New players brought up from JV.
Yeah, number 18, that's Anna Shammy, another talented freshman.
And that means 17 must be Spencer Farthing?
Yep, I think that you got it.
Okay. First time I'm seeing either of them play.
Yeah, they came up, both of them came up for one other game earlier in the season for this TAM squad, maybe right after spring break when some people still were traveling or whatnot. But
beautiful self-draw by Brooklyn.
But they are talented freshmen, and there'll be names that it's good to get to know now because you'll be hearing a lot about them for the next several years.
Oh, a little bit of an overpass, but Hannah O'Kane comes up with it. Good quick movement. Eva Sealy.
Oh, getting a little loose on some of these passes.
Feels a little rushed, but we do have some new players in, so they're going to have to gel with each other.
Yeah, that's for sure, and that's what these lopsided games. That's what they're good for. Getting some of those players some time to on the field and to play with each other.
That's number 39, Eva Montgomery. Oh, just lost it, and Tam retains control.
And it looks like another shooting space call, this time won by Hannah O'Kane. She'll have an 8-meter opportunity here from a pretty good angle on the left side of the goal. See, now I would say she's on the left side of the goal, but if she scored it on that side, I would probably say it was the right side.
Well, I tell you, in theater, beautiful shot by Hannah O'Kane.
Yeah,
a little bit of an under sidearm there.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. That was a nice angle that she produced there. And another nice pass by this one from Sarah Cormier or maybe Anna Shammy. Couldn't tell who got that assist, but nice underhanded goal. And we are at 12-0 with a running clock. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in this first.
In the meantime, shout out to Brooklyn's grandpa, Jim, enjoying the game from Western Mass.
Welcome, Jim.
He says that they are losing the feed from time to time, so he's glad that the booth is telling him what's happening. We're going to do our best to keep the feed going.
You know, Jim, we had a cord that was fraying up top, but we hot swapped it out here in the middle of that last quarter, so we're hoping that you won't lose that feed again, but no promises.
Mia Yalis with another draw control.
That's Layla Goldstein now. Speedster. Back to Brooklyn. Back to Layla.
Skip pass. Back to Anna Shami. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Shami.
Shami, like the chamois cloth.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice long passes. Pretty to watch.
Yeah, the really nice, crisp, right to the stick head, right on the side that these girls want them. Oh, what a pass. And Maggie Mayer decides not to take that one.
I think we're going to see more of that. What they ordinarily would use as an opportunity to score, I think they're going to be working on some other things here. Cuts, passes, quick movement. Yeah,
and you know, like, I don't think this TAM team is out here to try to embarrass anyone. It doesn't have to be a 30-0 victory, and if you can get better. And look, that's Anna Shami, who had a scoring opportunity. Mm-hmm. She's a freshman. She may have scored one goal in the last time, and even she is, you know, mature enough to say, you know what, we're not looking to score right now.
And
at the end of the second quarter.
Hannah O'Kane could have turned and shot in that moment. We just saw number 3, but like you said, no need to run the score up.
And there's under a minute left in this first half. TAM in complete control, currently pitching a shutout, 12-0. Oh, and ball down. Let's see who's going to get to it first.
Maggie
nice
Mayer.
Play by Maggie Mayer with wheels, as we know.
A lot of girls with speed on this team.
Yeah, there sure is.
Oh, see that pressure?
Yeah, and TAM
Sierra
really
Goldberg, number 25 for Archie, really pressuring up top, coming outside the 12.
Let's see if this TAM team looks to score in the last 10 seconds here, or if they just wait it out, which I would expect. Hannah O'Kane. And that will be the end of this first half.
Shout out to Matt, who's congratulating the Falcons for making it to the tournament. He's watching Hannah Baker from Billings, Montana.
Oh, wow.
Happy to have some Peregrine Falcon fans watching the game as well.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Welcome, guys. And, you know, I would just say about these Falcons, since we have some fans on here, you know, while the score is a little bit lopsided, these Falcons haven't given up, and they're still playing really hard out there, and they're putting up a good fight.
Absolutely.
We'll just cut to, you know, again, as you all know, the TamTV brought to you by the Tam Boosters. We'll leave this up for a couple seconds, and we'll take a quick break, 5 minutes here on the clock, and we will be back with you for the second half of this tilt between Archie Williams and Tam High.
See you then. All right, we are back into the second half where the score stands at 12-0. Tam Hawks over the Archie Williams Falcons.
Yeah, really impressive first half for this Tam team. Archie, chasing these Tam girls, putting up a good fight, but Tam just a little too strong in that first half. And it really all started with Brooklyn Hatch in the middle of the circle, just winning.
Absolutely. These draw controls are key. It sets the pace, keeps their momentum going.
Yeah, possession such an important factor in women's lacrosse, since checking is not quite as prevalent as in the boys' game, where you can really dislodge, a ball.
Yeah, you have to be so careful about it in women's lacrosse. You can't.
Nice move by Brooklyn.
Good step around. Could have
off
shot,
leg.
but decides not to.
That's a nice catch by Hannah O'Kane as well. Well, this Tam team working on the cutting and working on finding. Oh, nice move, nice dodge by Hannah. Usually that would be a score, and there's one from Brooklyn Hatch. Just an absolute BB, right at point blank range. And I've said it a number of times as we watch this replay of Brooklyn's goal. I think that women's lacrosse goalie may be the worst position in sports.
Oh, so tough.
So tough. You have people right in your teeth just attacking you, and that was a good example with Brooklyn just sending an absolute rocket, right into the upper left corner of the Archie Williams goal for a 13-0.
Yeah, it's a tough position. When I coached, I always told the goalie, it had to get through 11 other girls before it got past you. So it's not all on the goalie. And Mia Yawlis comes up with yet another draw control into the center to Layla Goldstein.
And Tam will work it around. That's Sarah Cormier. Skip
pass.
Nice catch. Tam really moving the ball quickly, but I like this defense by the Falcons, really playing a little bit more aggressively. But Abby, tell us, what is the downside to being a little bit more aggressive on that defense and pushing out beyond the 12?
Yeah, so you can see up top they're doing that. The downside is if you're defending a fast girl, she's going to have and she can step around you, then she's got a clear shot on the goal.
Right. So
If your defense isn't pinched in and they're all pushing out, then it's harder for the adjacent girl to slide over and help defend.
Got it. So
and we do have fast girls on our team, so it's a bit of a risk.
Yeah, here's a good
right
example.
There, yeah. Brooklyn just ran around her defense. Nope, ball down. That was a check to the head.
That was Ella
So
Ames coming
Ella
straight
Ames
through.
Gets it right up top.
Might actually expect her to look to score. Freshman hasn't played too much with this team. Opportunity to get on the scoring sheets here.
And she goes for it.
And she does.
And they've got a new goalie in, don't they?
Yeah, that looks like they do, which maybe is not super surprising given the assault that took place in that first half. And we'll take a look at that nice goal by Ella Ames. Really nice patience. Good first step off the line.
Oh, and I realized I was calling out the wrong name for their goalie. It was not Alex Rodskog. It was either Greek Feeney or Maddie Dombrowski.
Okay.
Let's check out the numbers here.
This one looks like number 99 out there.
They have not given us numbers, so I'm not sure which goalie this is.
14-0. Running clock, 8 minutes here in this third period. That's Brooklyn Hatch again in the middle of the circle.
See if Mia Yawlis or Brooklyn comes up with it again.
Yeah, a lot of controls by the two of them today. And
Brooklyn
another
comes
one
up with
from
it
Brooklyn.
again. Looking for a pass. Beautiful pass.
Oh, and that is Layla Goldstein suffering a hit right across the head as she scores.
Another assist for Brooklyn Hatch.
Looks like they're going to ask you to stop the clock. Looks like they are discussing.
I thought they might be giving a yellow. Oh, are these offsetting fouls?
That's interesting. While we're looking at it, we'll replay that goal. What looked like a goal.
And looks like they're not going to give it to us.
Doesn't look like they gave it to her. Oh, and I'm not sure why, because she got racked across the head. And we'll be back to live action here in just 1 second as Archie brings it up the far sideline. The score is 13-0 here.
It's Sienna McCollum at the midfield for Archie.
Yeah, it looks like they took.
Looks like Hannah Baker has it right now for Archie.
We'll get confirmation on exactly what the score is here in a second. Anyways, we're back. We're
Clear
back
to
here.
the midfield to Layla Goldstein.
The score is 14-0. There's 6 minutes and 20 seconds here in this running clock. There was a goal that was not allowed. We're not exactly sure why it was. We took one away and then we put it back. Anyways, we are 14-0. Tam over Peregrine Falcons, and this is Brooklyn Hatch thinking about making it 15. Sarah Cormier thinking about making it 15, and she'll pull it out.
Good movement from this settled offense.
Yeah, these Archie Williams defenders just having a little trouble staying with some of these really quick Tam
They are
attackers.
certainly making the Archie defense work. They're not standing still.
Oh, whipped pass by Maggie Mayer across the formation, and that'll go out, and it'll be Archie Williams on the ball.
Looks like Quinn Diamond might be bringing it in for Archie. Hard to see that far away.
I was going to be very impressed if you could, but I think you're right, by the way, because you called her out, and she's got those distinctive goggles on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice pass by Archie there.
Out of bounds on Archie. So another turnover. Brooklyn's going to bring it in for Tam.
Kip Cashin sprinting off the field, and Eva Seeley will come in on the attack. So, Abby, maybe tell us a little bit about this new strategy that Tam's employing here, where they're shuttling a player on or off, why they're doing that, and kind of what the advantages or the thinking of Coach Brian Dayton.
Gorgeous shot by Layla Goldstein. That's a hat trick for her third of the game.
Yeah, we'll take another look at that one, because that was the player who had just had one kind of disallowed. But here she goes. Nice pass over to Maggie Mayer, and Layla comes right around a pick, and she just buries it. No chance for the Archie Williams goalie. We've said that a couple times. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout for Archie with a score of 15-0.
Yeah, so back to your question. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure. My guess is it's bringing fresh legs and more of an attacking midfielder onto the field when we get possession.
I guess my only question, right, is that you're not replacing your main middies, right? If you looked at Brooklyn and Mia and Tessa, those are not the girls that are getting subbed in and out. It looks like it's an Eva Seeley running on the attack side and coming off, and then a Kip Cashin kind of running. Are you substituting?
So are they taking a low attacker out?
Yeah, that's my question. We'll have to look
we
a
have
little
to
bit
watch
more
that
closely.
more closely. I'm seeing who's going on, but I'm not always clocking who's coming off. So that's a good question.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, if you're listening and you know that strategy, we're all ears here. Hit us in the chat.
We do have Coach Brian's parents watching. Maybe they've got some intel.
Oh, maybe they taught him as a young boy that strategy. And they're in from Florida, and they say go Hawks.
Too
think
bad they don't get a chance to see their granddaughter Quinlan playing. She's been injured for quite a few games now.
Couple games now, I think. Tendinitis, I was told maybe, and so unclear if she's going to have an opportunity to get back here on the field these next couple games. Obviously, sorely missed one of Tam's most prolific scorers going to play at Davis next year, and we wish her all the best.
One of our captains.
Yeah, captains and seniors. Tessa Cohen's grandparents also on here from Wayland, Mass. Quinlan's grandparents, Sarah Cormier's grandparents. A lot of grandparents on the feed right now. Love to see that.
I love it.
As the teams come back out here, current standing, let's see, 15-0 here from Sam Chapman Stadium on a beautiful spring afternoon here in Mill Valley.
4.5 minutes in the third quarter remain. Oh, look at this. We've got a change up. We've got Kip Cashin taking the draw for a change.
Oh, fantastic.
Brooklyn's getting a well-needed rest on the bench. That was called back because it did not go over the two players' heads. So they'll do a redraw.
And
no fault of either player.
And some different girls on the circle as well. Layla Goldstein for Tam. And
there we go. That's a better draw.
Oh.
Kip hits it down. Oh,
nice play.
Nice play by Sarah. You notice she couldn't step over the 35-yard line, or we would have been offsides.
So she can reach over with her stick, but can't put her body or feet over the line. There you go.
Exactly.
And Spencer Farthing, number 17, another one of those freshmen that we've been talking about, getting some playing time. It was on the circle that last draw.
A little bit of a pump fake by Ella Ames there as she took the ball across the center.
Yeah, and you have both number of the TAM starters now on the bench. I see Lexi Watts and Tessa Cohen and Brooklyn Hatch and Mia Yallis, and all getting a much-deserved rest, and want them with fresh legs for Thursday's tilt against what seems to be another MC matchup.
Got a lot of new players in here figuring it out with each other. Looks good so far.
Yeah, nice pass. Good catch by Hannah O'Kane. Under 3 minutes here in this third period. And Tam not giving up, still playing hard, a lot of movement, and this Archie Williams defense also, continuing to play hard.
Kip Cashin goes for a shot, overshot, but we
Maggie
are
Mayer
there with
backing it
Maggie
up.
Mayer.
And Tam will work it around. That's Spencer Farthing, number 17.
You see how far that Archie defense is coming out.
Yeah, but you can really see if you make one move to get past that initial defender, there's really a lot of green in front of you, and that's the problem with that.
It's a chance you take.
Yep.
Good quick movement.
That's Layla Goldstein up top.
Overshot, and that's going out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover.
And Archie would take possession. We've mentioned a couple of times the clock is rolling now with a score differential over 10.
Audrey Ryan brings it in, passes back to her goalie.
Oh, and Show.
Good long clear. Might be an interception.
Oh, Shelby Everhart had it in her stick, but just couldn't control it. And, there's one pass, and there's a Archie player right in the front, and just didn't see her, but that was a nice opportunity for Archie to potentially get on the scoreboard here. Tasha Perkins will give it to Archie.
Looks like that might be Penelope Bear with the ball.
A minute left in this third quarter, so an opportunity for Archie to right through the middle.
Ball down.
Oh, that's Shelby Everhart like a
good, quick legs.
like a rocket. Nice ground ball by her.
Stays in bounds, looking for an outlet.
And now she'll advance. A lot of green in front of her. She'll control.
She needs a cutter.
And
there it is from Maggie Mayer.
Nice play by that's Shelby Everhart like a like a rocket. Nice ground ball by her.
Stays in bounds, looking for an outlet.
And now she'll advance. A lot of green in front of her. She'll control.
She needs a cutter.
And
there it is from Maggie Mayer.
Nice play by Shelby Everhart.
30 seconds left in the quarter. They just need to keep possession.
And nice move by Maggie.
Could have been a shot.
Yeah.
Decided not to take it.
Oh, another great one.
Again to Sarah.
One.
I wonder if he's going to take Sarah out and give her a rest.
Yeah, you would think so. And that's Hannah O'Kane. She will run out the rest of this third quarter. And there we go. There's the whistle. End of the third.
15-0, end of the third quarter. 1 quarter to go in this first league playoff game.
Yeah, really impressive performance by your Tam Hawks here.
Fun game to watch.
Yeah, it is. Really nice, crisp passing by every player out there with the Tam jersey on. A lot of new players getting some time, which is also always fun to see. And if you're a Falcon fan, and I know there are a couple of you listening, your girls are putting up a good fight out here, and they're continuing to play really hard, and that's all you can ask.
You're talking about some of our new players. I mean, we only have 3 seniors on this team, and one of them, Quinlan, is injured and hasn't been playing. So this really does bode well for the future of Tam lacrosse.
Yeah, well put.
So many freshmen brought up.
You had
quite a lot of juniors.
Yeah, big junior class, all of who are really fantastic players. There's a big freshman class last year, now sophomores that are all contributing. And then this freshman class, well, there were only, I think, 2 freshmen on the initial roster, Maggie and
Tashi,
our goalie. There is a very talented group of freshmen on the junior varsity team, a number of who are have been called up for this game today and for these next couple playoff games. But and you're seeing them contribute right away, and you're seeing the talent that they have, and so definitely really bright future for this TAM squad.
That's great. I'm glad they're getting some playing time.
Yeah, and how invaluable can that be to, as a freshman, even in a game that maybe has a pretty wide differential, get in there and run around, get hit a second, catch some passes, drop a pass, and realize it's not the end of the world, and shake off those jitters. So when you're in a game that is much more contentious and close, you'll be ready and have that experience.
Absolutely. And they take to the field for the fourth quarter with a score of 15-0.
12 minutes on the clock here. It'll be running as mentioned.
Also playing today are Branson and San Marin.
Yep, and the
winner, 5 and 4 spots, and the winner will play Redwood.
Exactly.
The number 1 team.
Although recently learned that at Redwood, a couple of injuries over there.
Really?
Their draw taker.
Lucy Jeffers?
Lucy Jeffers with an ACL injury, I hear, which is just crushing. Just a fantastic player.
She's fantastic. She's fun to watch. She's a former student of mine. Great kid. I hate to hear that.
Really terrible to hear, and so it'll be interesting to see how that changes the trajectory of that Redwood squad, who has a very, very deep squad. But you never want to lose a player of that caliber.
Right.
You don't want to lose anybody, but she's a real talent, as you mentioned, so it'll be interesting to see how that team sort of progresses. You
might be wondering why both of these girls are standing on the same side of the line. That's because Kip is a lefty, and she's taking the draw left-handed. Archie comes up with it. Nice long pass.
Lauren Townsend, nice defense. Nice clean check. Stick was straight up and down, and she causes the turnover, and she'll back it out. She has Tasha Perkins if she needs it, but she makes a nice move.
Looks like she thought about it, but decided to run it.
There's her, needs her head up. There she
now
goes.
She's going to move it to the backfield.
Yeah, Shelby Everhart.
They're going to switch fields, meaning move it over to the other side.
And by the way, I mentioned only 2 freshmen, but I erred because there's also Shelby Everhart on this this TAM squad. So 3 freshmen initially before sort of these recent call-ups. That's Piper Swift. Normally a stalwart on the defense for TAM.
She was a 3-sport varsity player her first year at TAM.
Yeah, that's right.
Impressive.
She plays field hockey, basketball as well. Great athlete. That's Eva Seeley getting some run. Layla Goldstein over to Maggie Mayer. Oh, and Maggie Mayer. So 4 freshmen. Oh,
Okay.
man, I just don't really know how to count all that well. So 4 freshmen on this squad initially, and a number of them coming up. I'm almost positive that's it, by the way.
Okay. I trust you.
That's misguided trust, but I appreciate it. 15-0. 10 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. The outcome seemingly kind of decided here, but everyone still playing hard, and TAM still working on crisp passes and nice cuts.
Up,
And,
ball down.
yeah, and this Archie team, this Archie defense, still playing hard.
Yeah, they're not giving up.
And that's Anna Shammy running into the fray here.
Anna with the ball right now. Good pressure by Archie.
Yeah, they're
Making us work. Oh,
looks like
That
in
was
the
a-
sphere.
yeah. So Ella Ames retains control for TAM.
Nice move by Layla. She'll back it out. And a Shammy, she'll go to goal, and she'll pull it out. She's had a couple opportunities to score that she has demurred on. Oh!
Almost intercepted by Archie.
And Anna Shammy will pick it up.
Good pressure there by Sierra Goldberg of Archie.
You know, one thing you say about, games like this, they certainly go a lot faster with a running clock. So if you have to be anywhere, folks, you'll have time to spare. 8 minutes.
This might not be the most exciting for our fans at home to watch this.
No.
But it's good practice for the offense and good practice for a lot of players, as we've said, who are recently pulled up from JV. I think that...
Looks like a turnover to Archie.
Not sure why. That's Quinn Diamond.
Oh, nice play by Riley
Beautiful
Toskarski.
interception.
Oh, no, that's not. Is that Riley? Yeah,
That
was
is Riley, yep.
Nice play by her. Oh, nice moves by Maggie Mayer. She's just so
a little bit
shifty.
of a push.
Eva Seeley with a nice catch. She'll bring it all the way out to Anna Shammy.
Oh, great pass.
Nice cut and nice pass.
Oh, look, she's wide open.
Yeah. These Archie defenders have been chasing these TAM girls all afternoon, and so you can sympathize with their slightly tired legs here in the fourth quarter. But look,
but
still
they
playing
come
hard.
up with it. Yep. Great play. I believe that's Quinn Diamond.
Yeah, she's been.
She's a playmaker.
Yeah, she sure is. Oh, and a nice turn right there.
Oh.
By number 31.
That's Hannah.
Hannah Baker. Yeah.
Nope, that's not Hannah Baker. That's 37, Finley Heller.
Oh. Nice play by her.
Yep.
And they will reset and have an opportunity to get some set offense here.
Takes a shot. Oh, and makes it.
And she scores. Well, guys.
Great shot. That was a good power shot by Finley Heller.
Since we haven't had too many replays of the Archie team, we'll run one right here on that fantastic shot just out near the 12. And I think she just surprised Tashi Perkins with that quick shot. So we are at a score of 15-1, running clock, just over 5 minutes left, and that's a moral victory. No one likes to get shut out of a game.
No.
And so nice shot by Archie, and they're on the board.
Sienna McCollum comes in for Quinn Diamond on the center circle for Archie. Kip Cashin taking the draw for Tam. Looks like it might be Hannah Baker taking the draw. Hard to see.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, and that's Layla Goldstein winning that. Kim Cashin sprinting off after winning it, and Anna Shammy replacing her.
Oh. Okay, so I did watch. We just sent in Anna Shammy and pulled off
Kip Cashin, and
well,
then Kip Cashin went back in and pulled off Hannah O'Kane.
Yeah, that's all.
Well, it looks like Hannah jumping onto the trainer's table. Hopefully she's all right.
Okay, turnover. Archie's got it. Number 28, Haley Chapman, being double teamed there, looking for an outlet. We get a stick in.
Yeah, Maggie Mayer will pick it up.
Comes up with it.
Nice catch by Layla Goldstein. Yeah, Archie just has been unable to clear the ball when they've gotten some opportunities. You know, relentless Tam sort of defense and pursuit.
The redefend.
Yep.
So important.
And Tam seems pretty content to work this ball around, work on some of their passing, and leave the score hopefully where it is right here.
With about 3.5 minutes left in the game. Ball down.
I'm just monitoring the trainer's table where Hannah O'Kane is getting a little bit of attention from the TAM trainer. Hope she's okay for Thursday's game against MC.
Yeah, back to their goalie. I missed the turnover.
She was trying to send it.
The long pass.
Yeah, to.
But Layla Goldstein comes up with it.
Trying to send it to Novato and just didn't make it there. And Tam will retain possession here. Anna Shammy. And Eva Seeley up top.
Yeah, we hope that Hannah O'Kane is okay for Thursday. I hope that Tessa Cohen is okay for Thursday.
Yeah, essential players for this TAM team.
Yeah.
And Ellie McEvely, who sat out this afternoon's game.
She's key. We need her.
Yeah, for sure. With that wicked left-hand sidearm shot that she scores so prolifically on. Oh, nice passing by Tam.
Good cutting, good passing. I think we're going to see more of the same for the final 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I think you're right. So I guess now the attention turns to Marin Catholic.
Well, we have just turned it over, so Archie's going to bring it in.
So Thursday's semifinals will be the winner of the San Marin and Branson team against Redwood, and the Tam Hawks against Marin Catholic.
And the winners of those two games will meet up in the finals, championship game, going coast to coast, on Saturday, 3 o'clock. So
just over 1 minute here, and Archie will have an opportunity to get a second goal on the board.
Same shooter as last time.
You'd expect her to
Finley
take a step
Heller
and rip.
From the same spot. So
Let's see if Tashi.
She does it again. Wow, she's got an arm. Finley Heller. Great shot.
Yeah.
She barely takes a step.
And Tashi had a beat on that one and just couldn't get her stick over. We'll take another look at that one as the girls reset. She just rips, and really nice shot right beyond the reach of Tam's goalie, Tashi Perkins. And that brings our score to 15-2 in the waning minute here.
Look at this. We've got Layla Goldstein taking the draw.
Yeah.
If we can squeeze it in the last 25 seconds.
And
she almost
got
gets
it.
it. And I think
And she comes up with it, and she does.
All right, Layla gets control.